For thousands of years, salt was so precious that many regions used it as currency. Salt not only preserved food, but could enhance its taste, which is why it became a staple in food seasoning. Hundreds of years later, we still use salt in virtually all of our food, but we've forgotten the reason why we use it at all. The truth is, we get plenty of salt in our diet, at least much more than our ancestors did. Most chips, soups, and other packaged and processed food come packed with salt, despite the fact that our daily salt intake should be little more than half a teaspoon, or 1,500 milligrams, according to National Institutes of Health nutritional researcher Eva Obozanek. Cultures around the world use spices to flavor their food more often than they use salt, and there's no reason our chefs at home can't do the same. Salt is often our go-to flavor enhancer when a dish is underwhelming, but with a little experience and research, you could use any number of spices to add flavor to your food without increasing your salt intake. Any moderate physical activity trains your body to process oxygen more efficiently. This means your heart works less hard to pump blood, which means your blood pressure will naturally go down. Health experts often recommend at least 150 minutes a week of moderate activity a week, or about 30 minutes a day during the work week. Moderate activity means you don't have to train for a marathon to benefit from exercise. Moderate activity is often any exercise intensity that raises your heart rate without leaving you breathless. That's why walking quickly for 30 minutes is genuinely beneficial. It gets your whole body moving without causing issues for your joints or requiring a high level of fitness. One of the best ways to lower your blood pressure is to consume potassium from natural food sources. Your kidneys filter your blood by drawing extra fluid from the bloodstream into the channel that leads to the bladder. The ability to draw fluid through your cell walls is from a balance between your sodium and potassium blood levels. Because you likely consume far more salt than you realize, you'll want to eat as much potassium as you can find, and guess what? Broccoli has 14% of your daily recommended amount of potassium. It's one of the most nutrient-rich vegetables around, and you can put it in nearly any dinner dish, steam it, roast it, stir-fry it, or chop it raw into salads. Besides potassium, it contains fiber, glucosinolate, and high amounts of vitamin D. This is similar to the previous tip, but applied more to dining out than cooking. If you're eating out on a frequent basis, consider ordering one of the vegetarian dishes a couple meals a week. One study published in JAMA Internal Medicine found that eating vegetarian, thanks to low sodium and high potassium levels, has as much of an impact on your blood pressure as losing 10 pounds. Okay, so this simple tip isn't nearly as easy as the other tips we've provided, but a blood pressure article wouldn't be complete without mentioning how weight affects blood pressure. Carrying extra weight, especially around the gut or waistline, can stress your heart far more than sodium or lack of activity might. However, weight loss doesn't have to be dramatic to be effective. Just losing 5% to 10% of your body weight can lower your blood pressure by at least 5 points alone. Combined with the healthy eating and physical activity necessary to lose weight, your blood pressure can drop to healthy, normal levels after only a few pounds.